Welcome to the Every Word is Gross podcast.
When you're here, you're family, which is a word that we think is pretty gross.
Now, on to the episode. That was so disingenuous.
You're sorry.
Jake doesn't even want to be here. Look at his headphones are over his hoodie. Like a quitter. Do you know what that's going to look like online?
It's going to look like whatever it's going to look like.
You're going to look
That's all
like
I'm saying.
what are the people who play video games online?
Streamers.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was going to say something like,
Okay.
is Twitch a thing?
It is
Or is
a
it
thing.
Switch?
Twitch.
It's both.
Well,
both are
yeah.
things.
Both
is
are
both.
things,
Yeah.
Different things.
but involved in what I was talking about?
Kind of.
Tangentially.
Yeah.
Tangentially.
Yeah.
You all know how I like to be tangentially
Yeah, that's true.
related to things.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Can I
The evil laugh. It was good. I liked that.
can I
liked
hold
that.
my microphone?
No.
Like that.
You can't hold it.
Everyone put their microphones down.
Mic's down. This is how we record now. Just like
You're at a
this.
slight disadvantage, my friends. Slight, but it's there.
I think I'm
I was gonna say I was
The
gonna hold
worst
it like that,
disadvantage.
like
yeah.
that sweet girl at church this weekend. Just talk to you guys like this the whole time, and just pray to the Lord. You can hear me.
She did better the second service.
My sister did that to me.
Second service.
It was more like here.
It was like.
It was at
No,
least.
it wasn't.
Yeah. A little. Anyway.
What have I taught you, Quasimodo?
1 inch from the face, straight at your mouth. My sister did that to me yesterday, though, because she was coming through town because she was at a wedding. And she was like, Jake, we should record an episode of our podcast. I was like, okay. And so
Did you guys do that?
we did do that, yeah.
Ooh.
It was a little all over the place, but, it'll
Go
It's
back.
coming out
I'll
when?
figure it out. Never, ever.
What?
It's not coming out. I'll just DM it to everyone individually.
I don't think I like that.
We're gonna
Every
see how that
listener
works.
ever
Uh-huh.
gets DM'd
Yeah.
the episode.
It's like an exclusive club sort
It's
of thing.
scary.
Yeah.
What's the social media app that you had to be invited to different to be on it?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, no. There was a social media app that
It's probably called You Suck if you're not on this. I can't remember, but I
Basically.
do know what
Clubhouse.
you're talking about. Meet me at our spot.
I don't know. But anyway, I checked down here and it was close. It was like kind of here. And so I gained her for that because I was like, she's probably gonna not think about it. Like
And
even
then
if I tell her
Yeah.
she's gonna go like this, and then 3 minutes into our episode, she gets a call from our friend to let her know that she was pregnant, and immediately literally lifts her mic and screams. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
What a rookie. She needs to watch more of our videos.
Yeah.
When we're
you should tell her that.
I'm like this.
All over. Yeah.
I
that's fair.
get tired.
Every once in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I try to hold it.
usually the mic placement is okay for me, but I kind of play with
Yeah,
how
we've
the
noticed.
microphone I'm
Next
just,
time you'll give us one of these
Yeah.
Cameron.
That's
Every word is gross, guys.
every word.
Hey, what up?
gross.
Your girl, Sarah, up into his house. I hate everything I just said. You guys are allowed to not be my friend anymore.
One
fair.
time, it's gonna drop from the ceiling, and he's gonna be like a
Ew.
boxing.
A boxing.
And in
house.
this corner of the couch.
I'm
Well,
just gonna hold it like a cigarette.
I mean, if we,
It's a very heavy cigarette.
well, no, I probably wouldn't do. I mean, you could have the microphone like this because, recording studios, they have it like
Yeah.
this.
What?
But for podcasts, it probably needs to be down here because they wouldn't be able to see my beautiful face.
You do
It's
have a
true.
beautiful
Yeah.
face.
Thank you. I
We've
was
already
fishing for that
established
compliment.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
gave it to you.
Hooked a live one.
Because when I tried to set y'all up, you just sat there silently, which is rude. Cheese. Anyways,
Cheese.
yeah, cheese.
Okay.
Which isn't my word today,
I
you
could go
guys.
for some cheese. Dang it, I forgot.
You
my
guys,
word.
I'm really nervous that the word I picked I've done before.
Well, we'll tell you right away because we remember all the words.
You do?
No,
Okay, that's wonderful.
Right here.
you got them.
If
All
I've
of
done
them.
it before,
It's only
that
on the
means
right
it was
side of
for
your
sure
brain.
gross,
Locked
though.
in.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's nice. Excuse me.
No.
Wow,
He
that
is
was
in a mood
that was-
today.
I am.
Hold
That
on,
was
hold on a
fire.
minute. I don't condone violence, but this is called. And you deserved every moment of that shove. Shove.
Shove off.
Why did he do? Wow.
Step off.
Wow.
Shove off is so much more rude than step off. Step off is like, hey, you're in my
space.
That's
You're in my
rude.
space.
Back
Yeah.
up. Shove off is like a straight up middle finger, man.
Yeah.
Oh, shove off.
Yeah. And
It's better than I went through a phase for a while where I would say piss off.
Yeah, that's
all the
rude.
time.
That
That's
is-
really
that
rude.
is
Did you
rude.
guys grow up in a house where you weren't allowed to say that?
yep.
Because I remember I'm like, God, I'm pissed off. And my stepdad would be like, ticked.
My mom.
And we were only allowed to be ticked off. You couldn't be pissed off.
There was one time when I was like, Mom, you're pissing me off. And she was like, we do not use that
I don't
word.
know why.
I think I remember going, well, why don't we use that word? And she didn't have a really great answer, but
It's
I was like,
because it sounds meaner. I'm really PO'd right now, okay?
Yeah.
mhm.
That's mine.
It
Yeah.
feels like my house, we weren't necessarily like there weren't certain words. Growing when we were younger, there were.
You could
like,
just say
my
'em all.
My mom for a while didn't like me saying crap. She was like, "You sound like a street, I don't
Street
even know,
urchin?
A
street
hood-
urchin
A
or a
hoodlum.
hoodlum." Yeah,
Yeah.
When you say crap.
yeah. But then as I
What
got
about
older,
crapoli?
well, that's the thing is my mom started saying crapola.
No way.
when my mom started saying
I'm on it today.
when my mom started saying crap, I was like,
Aw, crap.
Mom,
Guys.
you can't say that. I've been saying it for years, but you can't say it.
Underrated versions. Crapola, like what we were saying,
Sure.
but also cripes.
I like crepes
you guys.
or crepes. I mean,
Or
like
crepes
people,
are
people
wonderful.
say
I
crepes,
love
yeah.
crepes.
Mhm.
What about
Yeah.
craminitely? Well, craminitely.
That one doesn't resonate as much with
It's
me.
not quite as aggressive, but
I like cripe
man,
though.
Cripes.
My uncle Jeff says that.
Cripes.
Oh, cripe. You say, "Oh, cripes almighty."
Cripes almighty. See, to me, I'm going, I feel like, you know how people are like, well, that's taking the Lord's name in vain. That's why a lot of people won't say things like that. And I'm thinking, I feel like you just did the opposite. You just took the almighty and you gave it to cripes. Like, you better say whatever you think it is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You guys have heard me use the word phooey, right? Like
Phooey.
Maybe
phooey.
on occasion.
So my racquetball teacher in community college, that was his
I hate
word.
every time you say that sentence.
I know it's fair, but that was his word to use was
Phooey.
phooey. And like in the racquetball court, it could get loud, and he
Oh,
knew
yeah.
how to resonate that word in those courtrooms. It was just like phooey, and he was like, oh, he's now not just hitting me with the ball; he is insulting me with his loud voice.
Mm-hmm.
Phooey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my mom especially. It seems like it wasn't specific. As we got older, it wasn't specific words, but it would more be like, check your tone. Like, let's be appropriate here. I remember the first time.
So you could say a swear word as long as the tone was okay.
Yeah, can you say it
Well,
just
I mean, this is
nicely?
like high school, more like, and then in junior high, I think I was more just tame in general. But I remember the first time I swore at my sister in front of my mom. I think it was just the first time I swore in front of my mom in general.
Sure.
But I remember I was like, she's being an ass, and my mom was like, she gave me a look that was like, you're correct, but like, let's dial it down.
I feel like I do that with my kids. Like, there's just certain words that I'd be like, yo, you know you're not supposed to say that.
Yeah.
But I don't, to be honest, I don't really care. Only to the extent, like, I don't know if you guys went through this period in school, but when we were kids, there was like a point where you were like brave enough to swear with your friends, but like you overdid it because you just wanted, like, it was
Oh, yeah.
cool. And
Oh,
there
yeah.
was the whole nuance of like, we're not allowed to be doing this. And I remember there was a period in my life where like it was for a year or longer where
Mm-hmm.
I cannot think of a sentence my brother said that didn't every other word have the F word.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And I was
right.
like, and after a while, I was just like, hey, you sound really dumb. Like, I don't even care that you're swearing. I just care that, like, your intelligence level just seems to have gone down. Like, you don't know another adjective
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or any other way to describe something other than, and it's like every other word. And I was just like,
Yeah.
what are you even saying? I'm losing track.
It's true. Yeah, no, it is totally
So when
true.
my kids do it, I'm like, I mean, I don't really care. I'm like, you just got to be careful what you, I mean, like some things, don't be mean. And also, I'm like, you have to know if that's how you're choosing to speak. No parent's going to want you hanging out with their kids.
Yeah.
It's true.
You're,
It's true.
you're going to be the bad influence and you're not having friends. And there's nothing I can do about that for you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like,
No, it's true.
I'm not going to ground you or anything, but
Honestly, in some ways, that actually might be a better threat or a better way to get your kids not to be like, your friends' parents won't want you at their house.
yeah, I'm like,
like-
you're not going to be welcome anywhere.
It like makes it real. 'Cause,
Right.
like if it's just a mom rule, then it's
Right.
like, oh, well, this is arbitrary.
Yeah,
This
and
doesn't really
everyone's
matter.
like, the minute mom's not there, we're going to go against
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Right.
You know?
But if
Which-
it's like, well, no, this is an actual consequence in
Yeah.
the real world to your choice.
And I say that to him, like, you heard me say words, like, I'm not gonna pretend I don't know where you learned that. But I'm also just like, but you have to understand. I was like, one, there are certain things that just don't sound right coming from a child, and we've discussed this. But two, yeah, you're gonna be an awful lonely kid.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a pariah amongst your friends.
Yep.
So bummer.
Yeah.
They probably already are little homeschooled weirdos. Just my kids, not all homeschoolers.
Oh yeah, sure. Thank you for that clarification. Yeah.
Well, and my dad never really seemed to care.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I remember I was calling never in a situation in which it was like earnest discipline or like if
Right.
he was like seriously instructing me, like I would
Mm-hmm.
be respectful. But you've met my dad. Like we play with each other and we're mean to each other. So like sometimes I'm like, Dad, you're being such an ass, you know, and like and he wouldn't care.
Right.
My mom, on the other hand, reacts so just over the top with any swear word, which is hilarious since I've heard her say all of them, that I love saying swear words in front of my mom just to get a reaction. It's my favorite thing. Also, she's just one of those people who I know, the only kind of Spanish I know is swear words.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm fluent in all the bad
yeah.
Spanish swear
I
words.
picked that up from playing soccer.
I didn't play long enough to get into that league.
Oh, I sure
Yeah.
did.
Oh my
I sure
goodness.
did.
Oh
That's
man.
really great, you guys.
It was-
Yeah.
I had a pair of Mexican twins on one of the teams I played
That's-
for, and
yeah.
they like would let us know sometimes, and I was
That'll do it.
They're like the people from the other team. I'm like, they're calling me what?
Excuse me? That's true. My brother's favorite thing to call me growing up, the one he would actually get in trouble for.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not like my mom just looked at you, like, yeah, that's true. But although maybe she wanted to, he would call me the B word in Spanish all the time.
Yeah.
That was like the way he
Right.
would, like, I'd be like, hey, John. And he'd be like, yeah. And then say it. And I'd be like, I'm like, Mom. And when she heard it, she was just like, Jonathan, how could you call her that? And he's like, what do you mean? It need no explanation.
You know what else doesn't need an explanation? An intro. Welcome to Every Word is Gross. My name's Cameron.
My name is Jake.
And my name is Sarah, and I'd like to go on the record saying I felt like that did need an explanation. I felt like it did.
Maybe.
What are we doing
It's
here?
a little self-explanatory.
What are we
But
doing
what are we
here, though?
doing
What
here?
is this?
We're talking about words that are gross.
What?
I know it's and everything else you can
That's
imagine.
what we do.
That
Yeah.
happens.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot.
Yep.
There's a lot else that
You look like you're hiding a little bit.
a little bit. I just don't feel awesome today. You know,
Mm.
What kind of not awesome though?
like
Something a brownie would fix?
Share
No,
in front of
maybe.
our
Yeah.
dozens of
Uh-huh,
family
yeah.
members.
Let me just.
I said what kind of not awesome? I want to know. Is this like red pill, blue pill thing?
no.
Is this like
It's more so like one. I definitely. So I left my water bottle in Bellingham when I was there.
No.
Oh,
So I
that's fair.
haven't
I
been
knew
drinking
you
enough
looked
water.
incomplete.
Yeah.
Is that a Camelback? I'm just kidding.
Camelback. Ew. I only drink from Hydros, dude. Hydro flask.
A little elitist.
A little bit.
I don't want to do
Upper-
product placement, but I bought this
upper
from Target today.
echelons.
This tastes like freaking candy, and it's
Nice.
sparkling water.
That's nice.
There's no sugar in it.
Wow.
You know, to some
that's
extent
impressive.
though, like I don't need everything to taste like candy.
I do.
You know,
However, do.
maybe my sparkling water can just be just water.
But on the off
Sparkling.
chance you want some candy,
On the off chance, I will keep that
just
in
bubbles,
mind.
watermelon flavor.
Just
fair.
bubbles.
Get it today.
Did you say Target?
Yeah.
Target.
Target. I needed a water bottle.
Huh.
When I drove down there, I was thirsty, and then
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, that has a watermelon on it, so I'm gonna buy it
Sure.
because that's my flavor."
Yeah.
That's good. Nice.
There
Flavor
she
choice.
blows, and it happened to be just like a pleasant surprise.
That's
all.
good.
And I
That's
just
good.
wanted you to know.
That's good. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, you don't know if you like it, and you probably won't because you don't like sparkling water. But
I've started coming around to it. Not
so proud
not
of you.
not
Not LaCroix.
Not LaCroix. No.
LaCroix is an acquired taste. I think there are better ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would agree.
Waterloo, pretty much any flavor is supreme
okay.
to me.
Yeah, I haven't tried Waterloo.
But if you're starting, peach Waterloo,
Peach
it's
Waterloo.
amazing.
Yeah.
Watermelon Waterloo.
I mean, I'm not like I do like the Liquid Deaths, but I feel
oh,
like
that's right. I have
they're-
seen you drink
those, yeah.
those.
Mhm. And then I'm fine with. I know you don't like the sparkling ice, but I find some flavors are fine with
But that's
me.
because I don't like things with like stevia.
Right.
I'm like, if I'm gonna have something sweet, it can be sugar. That's okay.
Sure.
I just won't
That's
have
fair.
it all the time.
That's fair. Yeah. There you go.
What are you guys' go-to flavors? I feel like I don't know that.
I'm a very I really like citrus flavors.
Okay.
So orange is probably usually my go-to.
So
Okay.
I sometimes I like orange juice, but when it's like sparkling water, I actually stay away from the citrus. Other
Really?
than lemon lime, which I don't feel
Those
like
kind
is
of taste like
citrusy.
Sprite.
Yes, which is
which-
what I like.
Yeah.
I also like just the lemonade, like sparkling lemonade. Like
So you like
know.
lemon.
Mhm.
You're just not
Yeah.
big on orange.
I'm not a big on orange.
Big on orange.
I am big on orange.
Big on orange.
Mango, I think, is an acquired sparkling water flavor. Like
It
sometimes it's okay and
depends.
sometimes
Yeah,
it's not.
Some are amazing and some taste like garbage.
I actually am shocked that I like the cherry Liquid Death.
I love
That one
cherry
actually, I'm
anything.
shocked that I like that actually. So
Raspberry would probably be my other
Mm.
go-to.
If it's candy, I like raspberry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
drinks, anything berry, I actually hate berry drinks
yeah.
because they all taste like. Have you guys taken those emergency
Oh,
packets?
yeah.
That's what they taste like to me, and I
Yeah.
think it's
I think that's one of the things that's turned me off from citrus is the like regular
taste like-
flavor emergency.
see those are the ones
Yeah.
I get because those are the only ones. The orange flavor are the only ones I can actually drink without gagging.
You're not wrong. I've tried the raspberry. I have tried the raspberry
Yeah,
flavor, and it's
raspberry's not
gross.
good.
It
It's
is.
so bad.
It is
Yeah.
gross.
They do have a tropical one though.
Mm.
That's a slight like grapefruit vibe,
Okay.
which is weird because I didn't know if that was.
And I'm not the
tropical.
biggest grapefruit person, so
I
that might
I
not
like
be
it in a drink.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean that's Fresca essentially is grapefruit.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. If my go-to flavor is watermelon, after that it's all the like non-fruits.
Mm-hmm.
So like, well, green apple is a fruit, but you know how like when they're the least natural.
Yes.
So like blue raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
Yep.
What is that?
It's fair.
Green apple.
It's fair. If it's
And I love cherry.
if it's candy, then blue raspberry I think is fine.
Blue raspberry is awesome.
Yeah.
Razzle dazzle 'em. Guys, do we have words today?
We do.
Maybe.
And I think Jake starts.
I was gonna say I
Um,
thought I started.
I went last time. So does that mean I start?
Yes.
She started last time.
Are
I
you
checked
sure?
my notes. Yeah, I checked my notes.
Well,
Okay.
no,
It
no,
felt
no,
like
no.
it was my turn.
If she started last time, then I start
That's
this time.
true. Yeah.
Yes, that
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
So does that mean I start? But I don't feel like
You
you've
start
started
after
in a
we
while.
do this, or we could
Oh,
just
yeah.
make
No, we have
Jake
something to
stay
do
in the middle.
first.
This is okay. We could both hit him from here.
Ready? Rock, scissors, dynamite, shoot. Cut, cut. I'm not in the middle.
Oh, my.
Oh no.
Shoot. Rock, paper.
No. Are you sure you want to move though? You looked really comfy. Now you don't look comfy.
Great.
I'm a
I'm
Jake,
trapped.
Jake dropping the
Okay,
mic.
I'm gonna-
and
Just untangled my cords too.
That
They're, like,
sucks to
caught
be
in my
you
feet
right
now.
now.
it really is a chaotic mess.
Sucks to your ass, Mar. Am I right?
What did you say?
I don't know.
I've said this before.
No, I don't think you have.
No, I definitely have
No.
because
I
we've
gotta know.
talked about Lord of the Flies. Because that's what it is.
The Just Bubbles.
We're not sponsored yet. You can't just keep
I know,
throwing
but
it in there.
But wouldn't that be great, guys?
That would
this
be
was
great.
bottled in Montana, and it tastes like it.
Montana.
I don't know what that means.
Generally, I don't, some people would say that that's a bad
It
thing.
tastes like
I'm
horses and freedom. Is that what you mean?
And Big Sky.
And
Big sky
and big
country.
old thunderstorms.
And wide open spaces.
Spaces. Place to make some big mistakes.
Wait,
huh?
am I starting?
Yeah.
Okay, so so that actually really leads into my word
Dixie
very
Chicks
well. No,
does?
not
okay,
that.
my
not that.
bad. He didn't know.
I guess
though.
I shouldn't have
You
brought it
know,
up.
I have to be honest. He didn't know
didn't
who
know.
that was.
No, I didn't,
And I
but
don't even
that's
have to
okay.
ask.
Also,
I know he didn't
they're
know.
the chicks now. They're just the chicks. Because Dixie's racist.
Yes, we discussed this because you guys educated me when I told you that my school is no longer called
Yes.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't look up things, you guys, so it actually really helps when you tell me
Yeah,
things
you do
like
a
this.
lot of looking down. Looking
Actually-
down on
Actually,
everything.
I know you haven't hiked with me yet. We tried. It just didn't work.
Didn't happen.
But that's one of my biggest problems hiking is because I don't
Oh, yeah.
I don't like to trip. So I find myself staring at the ground the whole time.
I do think most people do that though.
Then why do people like hiking?
Because
it's
it's
just
the-
hard walking.
It's the you're not wrong,
if
but
you're
it's,
not seeing
it's-
the view,
it's the destination.
is it?
I thought the whole.
I thought we all say it's not the destination.
gonna
it's
say.
the journey.
However,
It's
for
the journey.
hiking, it is the destination.
Yeah, and if you don't make it, you
because
feel like a failure. Kind of just like all the other destinations in life.
yes, but again, I think most people say what you were saying, that it is the journey and not the destination.
Where did you
but
put his
no.
shovel?
I'm
Oh.
no,
You're trying.
I'm not.
What's your word?
pasteurize, which goes well into Montana because of
So, like,
I get it.
cattle and
I
all-
get
yeah,
it.
and yeah,
I get
you know,
it.
yeah.
like my brain
Pasteurized.
Is pasteurized.
past my eyes.
Just pasteurized.
Did it take you that long to figure that out?
No, I was thinking of something. I was thinking of a movie that reminds me of. No, and then I didn't hear him right away. What's funny about that is though I've never thought of that before.
Pasteurize.
Yeah, not
No,
until you
You're
said it
welcome.
just barely.
I'm just here to open your
And
mind.
now I'm probably gonna say it all the time. Well, I never say pasteurized. Let's
Yeah,
be
that's-
honest.
I mean, who says that?
Farmers,
And
People looking at milk.
organic
Like I
food
say,
eaters.
Yet another
It's true.
thing that is like milk related.
It is.
guys,
It is.
we need to stop. I think we've already just solidified the fact that milk in
Any-
general is just kind of icky.
I mean, I like milk, but everything about it is icky.
Can
So,
we talk about what to pasteurize? Like what is
Actually
what's
means?
happening?
You know, I don't know. I didn't,
You
look
didn't
it
even
up.
look it up?
Nope, I didn't.
Because
Nope.
I know that's not something you have to do in other countries to your dairy.
Correct.
But it's like a big taboo thingy here. Like
Also
I
correct.
actually found out, and I don't know if it's still true, but a while ago when I was really big into like health documentaries and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
that like raw milk was illegal in some places.
Like the United States.
Yeah, but probably not like every single place. You know, there are
sure.
different
Sure.
rules and things.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what the process is to pasteurize
Like, what are
milk.
they doing to it? Are they putting something in or are they taking something out?
Do they stick milk in a bottle and then roll it in a pasture? And is
They
that pasteurizing?
they just throw the milk pasteurized.
Oh, okay.
And then once it's gone past,
It's pasteurized.
it's safe. It's like with vampires and they smell you and they're like, walk past me really slowly. And the milk goes by. And once it's past my eyes, it's no longer in danger and everyone can drink it.
Well, everyone knows that milk can only see motion; they can't actually see. They're like T-Rexes that way. So once they're past your eyes,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Do they have little arms as well?
Probably.
and a big head.
They
I think
would.
it's just all white,
Yeah.
so you just can't see it.
They would. It's just all
just
white.
blends in.
You
Yep.
can't see it.
But yeah, pasteurize is just a weird word. It's just-
Pasture, because I think part of it for me is that with the TU there, it's
Right.
it's a thing that a lot of us do with teas, where it goes from a t to a ch.
Yeah, and I don't like that.
Pasteurized. Yes.
Pasteurized.
It's
Well,
not
because
good.
a pasture, we say the same thing.
Yeah.
But if you said
pasture.
a pasture, then we're talking about something else, a
It's true.
job.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pasture
Has to do with a flock
versus
still
pasture.
a little bit.
It does. There's shepherd references and all the things.
Maybe that's where the word comes from. Pastors that pasteurize on pastures. It's a thing, guys.
Pastors on pastors on pastors.
It could be. It could be. But yeah, no, I think the chur is probably the worst. It's the worst
It's the
part.
chur.
It's the chur.
It's the
I don't
chur.
know. It's the
Because
pasture.
then it kind of harkens back to one of your like first words,
Mm-hmm.
churn.
Yep.
It's like a
Oh
little
my
bit
God,
in
it
there.
has churn in
It
that a
does
little
have
bit.
churn in it.
Almost.
Pasteurized butter. You can make that. And it could be by a pastor, so that would be
Yeah,
really funny.
I was gonna
He
say
has a
it
little
has to
clerical.
have a whole religious theme to it.
It's religious themed butter, which
Yep.
is the best kind of butter,
It's
arguably.
the only kind I
It
buy.
would have holes in it though
Religious
to make
butter.
to make it holy. It has to have holes in it to make it
Make
holy.
it holy.
Yep.
If you
Is
keep
that
that up, I'm just gonna go home.
You started with pasteurized.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
did, Jake.
I guess, man. Pot meat kettle, am I right?
Yep. Yep.
I guess I should look inward
Eventually,
a
I
little
heard you say pot meat kettle, but at first I thought you said pot me kettle, and I was like, "What's up with these little? I don't know.
bit. You know how much I like tea.
You do like tea.
do like
I
tea.
do know that about you. You're not so keen on tea
No, I'm not.
or coffee.
Or coffee.
It's all right. Hot cocoa and cider, man. Oh, no cocoa. That's right. Sorry.
Cocoa, that's a no-go.
Cocoa and no go. Pasteurized.
It's a sad life. I
Is
live.
it pasteurized? I'm just gonna start asking people that about like just non-related things. Hey, do you want some of this? Is it pasteurized? Hey, do you want to come to this show? But is it pasteurized? Because if it's not, it's against my religion, my religious butter. My religion is butter, so this really just speaks to me on a spiritual level.
It should. It
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
should. It really should.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the
Yeah.
the acknowledgement,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
and
Yep.
I appreciate it. Getting
Yeah.
our message out there, one
Mm-hmm.
yucky word at a time, I suppose.
Absolutely.
Yuck word.
Yuck word.
So, Jake, what do you think? What would you
Hmm.
rate pasteurized?
It has promise.
It does. It does.
does,
It does.
yeah.
It does. It does. If you rated it an ew, I would probably throw you out of my house.
Really?
Yeah. No,
Then
not
ew
really.
it is. No.
You just want to. You're like, I want to go
I
home.
wanna get
There's
out of
my
here, man.
exit.
I just want to leave.
I just want to go
Yeah,
home.
do you promise you'll throw me out?
He's
No.
on one tonight.
I'd
Yes,
say,
that's okay.
a
Well,
funk, even a gummy worm can't fix. Yes,
Yeah.
you can make that the show title.
Give me a second to write that down.
a funky
I
even a
won't.
gummy worm can't handle.
Unheard
Or
of.
Can't fix.
That's
can't
unheard of.
Can't heal. What'd you say?
I said fix, but I like all your tryings. Oh, there's
Yeah.
only 2, and they look like you guys, so I'm gonna let you have them.
Okay, it's a wishbone.
It is a wishbone. You gotta
it's
pull
a
it apart.
Wishbone.
I don't know if I like that you said they look like me.
Look at they're twins.
Oh,
Who won? It's hard to say. I know it wasn't me. That's all I can tell.
That felt strangely intimate, Cameron. I don't know what it is, but I feel closer to you now.
Peel the worm.
that's good.
Taste the rainbow.
Peel the worm.
You can write that down too. That's excellent. Taste the rainbow. Peel the worm.
Can we use Taste the Rainbow? Is that even allowed? Is that trademarked by Skittles?
I think we just can't make money off of it.
Okay, great. Let's do it. I like it.
Rules. Interesting.
Well, all that being said, I'd say pasteurized is pretty disgusting.
Really?
Yeah,
That's high.
it's pretty high.
It was
It's
pretty high.
pretty
Yeah,
high.
it feels
It's kind
pretty-
of like what
feels
you
worthy
just
of
said.
it feels pretty high.
So, oh, sorry. I gotta put that.
Have you guys ever accidentally done that and realized it talking to someone, where you know how like your voice gets higher when you're lying or something?
Never.
Because I did it. Okay, never mind. Moving on.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah, I guess. Screw
no,
Jake.
it has happened. I'll admit it.
I don't know if mine's got higher. I've just gone to a place of. Actually, it happens a lot on this show. I'll start speaking and I'm like, why am I talking like that?
Yeah.
My voice isn't normally that obnoxious, but it is here, so you're welcome.
I noticed that in various ways with myself sometimes. But one time there was a guy who I like kind of knew. We were kind of acquaintances, and I like bumped into him, and he was like, "Hey, yeah, we should hang out sometime." And I went, "Yeah, man, for sure." Yeah. I walked away, and I was like, "Jake, you jerk."
Did you giggle?
He totally thought you were lying.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to do that.
I felt so bad, and then he never texted me, so I was like, "Oh man, I'm sorry."
You could have texted him.
I could have texted, but
To
here's
show
the
you
thing:
were
I
genuine.
didn't want to.
You know who you are.
I feel like I have done it, but not at the exaggerated level that you were making it sound like.
No, it was
I'm sure I
exactly like
have,
that.
but-
I did
I
not
feel like
exaggerate.
you do it a lot.
Do I?
Only because
Does it
your
get-
reactions are so funny.
Oh yeah.
And it's usually I've never seen you do it to it like when I thought you might be unaware you were doing it though. It'll be like at Sugarfish, and I'll be like, Cameron, blah blah blah, and you'll be like, what? And like your voice will be really high, and it's just or you know what I mean? Like you're reacting that way on purpose though.
Yes, but it is
so crazy voice.
But it is not trying to. It's not like out of lying.
Are you?
I don't
Are you just
think.
lying when
I'm
your
a
voice
liar.
is?
I don't.
He's just a liar.
Yeah.
Are you an outlier?
Well, right now I'm an inlier.
He's just right out there with it.
I don't know.
Guys,
I'm
you-
sure I've
you
done it,
didn't
but
notice.
I don't know.
My hair.
Well, I noticed your hair.
Well,
You notice I had it?
Yeah.
I had hair on my head.
You posted on Instagram that you chopped off some of it, right?
Yeah, but you didn't notice.
Sarah, to be fair, your hair
Yeah.
is still long.
Yeah, but I chopped
Yeah.
off like this much.
But like,
Hey, I noticed when you put the blue in it.
Yeah, it's blue, Cameron.
Yeah,
You're not
so-
colorblind.
I was gonna say if you weren't,
Like, it all kind of
I
just
was
looks
ready
the
for
same
it.
to me.
Yeah, I didn't even notice the blue left either.
Really?
No, I
Oh, well,
did.
I still have
mean-
them. I just don't have them in right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
They were clips,
Never
remember?
mind.
They're not real.
oh, that's right.
Didn't I
yeah.
tell you that? I
Mm,
told you
Yeah,
that.
you
Tell me
did.
that.
You
That's the
told.
thing.
You
All
told
right.
us that.
Anyways, I just again, I'm not getting compliments. No one's noticing my 4-inch haircut. I'm just so tired of it. I get to rate that word, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not lying when I say. I'm trying to remember the scale. What's the scale?
You pretty gross, disgusting,
That's right.
vile.
I wanted to rate it pretty gross.
It's fair.
I feel like it has potential,
Mhm,
and I feel like it could be more gross.
Yep.
I'm just really excited at the prospect it has given me at just making every interaction from here on out really awkward.
Is that pasteurized?
But is it pasteurized?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask the next time we're at Guard playing. When they bring me wine. Has it been pasteurized?
Pasteurized.
I'm sorry. If it's not pasteurized, I won't eat it.
That just reminds me of the first Portlandia episode.
Yes.
Yeah,
Actually, that's
chicken.
the vibes I'm going
Mhm.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
are you rating it?
Is this chicken free? Cage free? Yeah, that's my Fred Armiston.
Is it a citizen of the United States of America? No.
What's this chicken's name? Did it have a name? Was it? Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, lovely.
Yep. Honestly, probably pretty gross too. It's gross, but it's not like overly like disgusting. So yeah, pretty gross.
Well, because if it were overly disgusting, it would be vile.
True.
Or barf
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah, that'd
Yep,
be
it's
overly
true.
disgusting.
You're not wrong.
Spelling it out and looking at it makes it grosser for me.
It does, yeah.
I feel
it
good
isn't
about
great.
my
And it's
disgusting.
a long word.
It is a long word. Pasteurized.
And there's an E that doesn't need to be there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the word pasture. I actually don't like a lot of words associated with farming, though. So,
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah.
That's fair. Like tractor.
Or till.
Mm.
Or hog. Okay, it's not my turn.
Yep, it's Jake's turn.
It's my turn.
Say it with more
This-
glee.
This word. Say what with more glee?
Anything.
Okay.
Absolutely anything that you're saying.
Glee eye, glee think, glee. This glee word, glee is.
Did you call
glee,
me?
pretty glee?
Glee,
Disgusting. Glee. You said say it with more glee.
Yeah, but I heard something I shouldn't have heard, and it was rude.
I'm sorry. I
No,
didn't
you're
mean
not.
to.
No, he's
No,
not.
you know I'm sorry because I didn't go. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know what? That apology hasn't even been pasteurized, so I can't even have it.
You know what? I can't do this with you right now. So I'm just gonna take my word. My
Do it.
word is something that I feel like is uncomfortable. Chapped. Current state of my lips.
Yuck.
I don't-
because you don't
yeah.
have your hydro flask, isn't
Because I
it?
don't have my hydro. I'm not hydrated.
I
Chapped.
don't have chapstick, so I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I have lip
I'll just
gloss,
suffer.
but it doesn't always help.
Well, it's worth a shot, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
If
That's fair.
anything, you'll just be shiny.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'd rather be shiny.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather be shiny.
You guys could have just let it go. You could have.
No, you know us. We can't. It's impossible.
So
Chapped.
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 we already said the A word twice.
I was just-
Can we say it again? Are
I
you
was just
thinking
gonna-
what I'm
yes,
thinking?
Obviously. Yeah.
Because that's my favorite sentence. Because like, if someone genuinely asked me that, I'd be like, I don't want to know. I don't even want. Do you know?
I think so.
Have you seen Dumb and Dumber?
Not. If I have, it's been like over 15 years
Well,
ago.
um,
So probably not.
I don't even know it from that. I've
you
heard
don't
people
know it
say
from that.
it. No.
Well, that's
Because
not-
you also
not Jim
don't
Carrey.
like Dumb and Dumber, right?
No.
You
Yeah,
don't.
that's right. That's
No.
right.
That's shocking.
Hmm.
And did you hear how high my voice got?
Yeah. Is it shocking? No.
It's
Do you really think
so
it is?
shocking. What's the other actor? Not Jim Carrey, obviously. The Jeff.
Oh, Jeff.
It's not Jeff Goldblum. It's Jeff with a D.
Daniels.
Jeff Daniels.
Yep.
Jeff Daniels is like, well, you know what really chaps my ass?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And that phrase is so eloquent. It's just full of class, which is a combination of chapped ass, in case you were wondering. And
Actually,
yeah.
there's no L, so it's very close, but no cigar.
You want me to say class? I said class.
No, I know that's the problem.
Oh, you want me to say Cass?
That's the
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yes.
That's not
Yeah,
something
I
we
don't know.
say.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not something that we say.
That's what I'm saying.
Are we on a merry-go-round? Because it feels like we're going in circles right
we
now.
probably are.
I can't ride merry-go-rounds. They're not pasteurized. Despite what the animal,
Mhm.
appearance would make you believe.
Chapped is gross.
That's what I think
Yeah.
of, yeah. And if you
Mhm.
were to ask me that question, I'd be like,
Yeah.
also,
My
it's my least favorite state to be in.
Yeah, it's a terrible state. And not just for like your hand when your hands are chapped.
Oh, that
That's,
hurts.
yeah.
That used to
I ha-
happen to me every time I went home to Utah.
I had it like when I first came here in the winter especially.
it happens
My
a
hands
lot.
would like crack.
You get burned, yeah,
Yeah.
like a wind burn or cold.
There was
That's
one
so bad.
there was one winter where for some reason I got a little like hypochondriac. Like I germs for some reason that one winter I was just like germs everywhere. I washed my hands so much that
Now
it
you
was,
love them. You love germs.
No, they just don't bother me
They're your
anymore.
best
Which I'm like,
friend.
why?
They've been
that,
pasteurized.
apparently. So, but yeah, I also don't get chapped lips often, or I don't really notice or care. Like there are people.
It's probably because you have facial hair.
No, even before that,
If
like
you saw your lips peeling, it would bother you.
yeah, but they rarely get anywhere near that. Like I don't. Again, I have no idea why that happens or doesn't happen to me, but I just like people are like, oh, gotta carry chapstick every day and all that stuff, and I'm like, I don't remember the last time I put chapstick on.
Maybe it's your like genetic makeup
It must
thing.
be
Because
something
JoJo
like
drinks
that.
a ton of water,
Yeah.
But bro gets
He's
chapped
still-
lips all
yeah,
the time.
yeah, I know.
Right?
It's- yeah,
Have you,
no,
and
he
they'll
does.
like straight up bleed.
No, he
too.
does. Yeah, he does for
And
sure.
I think maybe he's just dry.
There are times when I've experienced that, but it is very far between.
I don't like
Few
it.
and far between.
It's
That's right.
upsetting.
It's upsetting. That's what it is.
It
Yeah.
is upsetting.
It's upsetting.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's bad. And the word is quite icky.
It is quite icky.
Chapped. Also chaps, like the pants, like the
Yeah.
covers.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things where it's like very particular. Like
Yeah.
this thing has like 2 uses. So like why are we talking
And
about
they
it that
look,
much?
you know how uncomfortable having chapped lips are?
Mhm.
That's what it looks like when people are wearing chaps. Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're
they're,
not
they're
wrong.
walking like, I don't know,
Well,
they're carrying
okay.
a poop in their
Let's-
pants a little bit.
Let's be real though. It's probably because they've been riding horses or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not
I don't
the
know,
chaps.
y'all.
It's
I've
probably
seen them rodeo clowns.
That's the scenario that I'm thinking of with that phrase is like you widen
Right.
your gait a little
Yeah,
and you
you
get a little
know-
southern drawl and you know what chaps my ass.
Yeah, that's it. That's
That's
the
it right
riding
there.
a horse.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That'll do it to you.
It probably actually happened.
Yeah. Yeah, chapped.
Chapped.
Yeah. I don't know.
I want to rate it. I want to rate it vile
Proper chap.
because it's attached to such horribleness. There's literally no saving grace to something being chapped.
Yeah.
The only, I guess, okay, I take that back. The one time it would maybe make me smile is when I go, "Hello, chaps,"
Yeah.
like fellas, you
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
like your bros.
What is that?
Hello,
is
chap.
that a abbreviation or a shortened word
what?
for something? I know that's what I'm
For
asking.
chap.
Like,
Chaperone.
Maybe
I don't really.
chaperone.
Maybe.
Ugh.
Sup, chaps?
Chaps. It's like the fellas, you know,
Yeah.
the mates.
No, I agree.
I'm gonna
I
start
just
calling you
wonder
guys
what that's
chaps.
from.
Just here with my chaps.
Love them chaps.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Good evening, chaps.
I think I gotta give that pretty gross. I don't think it's that bad for me. Again, because I don't experience that very often, it's not as big
Haunting.
of a deal.
I don't know. I've
To
like
me.
gone to bed with chapped lips, and you're just like, I think I'm dying. I think this is death.
Yeah, no. No.
Or like when you wake up in a weird position and like your throat is dry and your lips are chapped and you're like, did I sleep in the desert last night?
You did
Mm-hmm.
on a horse with no name. Something like that.
Horse without a saddle and a boot without a spur. Am I right?
Worst state to be in. Sure.
And milk that's
Nevada,
not
right.
pasteurized.
Milk that is not
And
pasteurized.
milk that's not past your eyes. That's happened. Yeah.
Jake,
Yeah.
what do you rate chapped?
I'm gonna go with disgusting on this one too.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's bad. It's not
Mhm.
quite aggressive for me, but it's
Yeah.
bad.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's about as bad as you can get without being
aggressive
truly
and
revolting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like it. It's good.
Yup. Yup.
Sarah, do you remember your word?
I do. I just, like I said, I don't remember if I've done it before. So if I have,
You just pick another one.
it's so icky. We're doing it twice. My chosen word for the day is reward.
Nope, you haven't
No,
used
I
it.
haven't done that.
Mm-mm. That's bad though.
That is bad,
It's
isn't
bad.
it? Reward.
It's- yeah.
Reward. Reward?
We've talked about
Just
it
gonna keep
in
doing
the past, but like words should sound good if they're good things.
Get a
And-
reward. I
Yeah,
don't want
no,
one.
I don't want it.
Get outta here.
I don't want your gross sounding word.
Here's your reward.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way you
But
can say
save
that
it.
word and it makes
Yeah.
sense.
Mm-hmm.
But
Take it back.
save the for the pronounce round. You gotta save them.
It reminds me of Jafar,
I
That
actually
is-
wonder.
Is a very Jafar word.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Reward.
Do I have?
Yeah.
I don't have that
It is.
word. Never mind. Okay.
Ha ha. Poo
Yeah.
on toast.
Got him.
Slayed him.
That insult was not
Uh-huh.
pasteurized.
It definitely isn't.
No. Reward. for someone who had a hard time growing up saying ours, that's
a tough
it's like a
one.
flashback of like
Yeah.
I would never have been able to say that word.
That reminds
Well,
my
you know.
son has a friend right now, and he's so cute.
Yeah.
He's such a sweet little boy.
Has a hard time
Can't
with ours.
say his ours.
Yep. Feel your pain, bro.
Which cracks me up. He goes, I don't know what they're talking about, but my son goes, I can hear him in the other room. But how are we going to do that? His friend goes, because we're crazy. And he goes, no, crazy won't work. And then he goes, okay, well, because we're strong and we're fast and we're good climbers. And then Phoenix was like, yep. That'll do it.
Now you're making sense.
I just like, no, crazy won't work.
No. Crazy one.
Honestly,
But that just reminds
honestly,
me of that, though.
episode title.
To spend 5 minutes
Crazy
living
won't
in
work.
the world in that kid's brain.
I know. He's very, very cute. They were also trying to light stuff on fire, and I only let them. Yes, I gave them permission because it was raining.
Did you let them play with like hairspray
With
or
matches.
like? Oh, okay.
But
gonna say,
and I said, you guys,
no.
you're not allowed to do that. Trust me, I'm not trying to start fires here.
Mhm.
But I was like, you're not allowed to do this without permission, and I'm only letting you do it because it's probably not going to work in the rain. And they said, it's fine. We'll try anyways. When it wasn't working, he came in with this dirty little like Altoids can full of liquid. And he's like, the matches aren't working. We need more gas. And I said, what do you got in that can? Farts? And he's like, what? I said, what kind of gas you working with? And he said, homemade. And then just left. I was like,
I'm pretty sure I know who you're talking about.
do you know this? You don't know this kid?
Is it Todd Barry's son?
No.
Oh, okay. Then
He can
someone
say it's
confused-
ours.
Okay. I don't
No,
know.
you don't. I don't
know.
think you know this
Okay.
family. Yeah,
Okay.
they met them. I don't
Nice.
even know where they met them.
Okay. That's fun.
I know, and it's like another little devious little phoenix. It's the best. But when I say
that's
reward, I think of
scary.
this little kid now.
Yeah,
I just hear
that's
him,
fair.
reward.
Well, Wad,
What?
He's really cute.
that's scary to have another Phoenix running around.
You guys, my son doesn't have. Oh, I shouldn't say this. He listens to the podcast. No, he knows. I mean, he's not. But he hasn't. He's not. He doesn't have a lot of friends. It's not because he's mean or anything. He just doesn't. He
Sure.
just because he does his own thing and
That's fair.
he doesn't care. This
I
kid,
feel like
when
that's
he,
me for most of my life. So
when
there
he
you go.
met this kid, he's like, no, he just like gets me.
I like
And
it.
I was so
like it.
happy for. And
Yeah.
when
That
they
is
play,
fun.
they just play. Nothing.
Yeah.
This is like one of his only friends where I don't hear them arguing.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Like they're nice to each other, and they're like, so
That's cool.
I'm into it. I
Way
think
to
it's
go.
great.
That's fun.
It's
That's
a
fun.
reward for 8 years of not having a friend.
I'm not having a best friend. Maybe we put it like that.
Or a close
Sure.
friend, yeah.
Guys, he knows. Sorry, buddy, if you're listening to this. It's not a diss. I think you're great. I like being by myself too.
It's fair.
I'm
That's
only
fair.
here because I have to be.
That is a stone cold lie. No. Lies.
Do you think that's gonna actually?
Honestly, I feel like Jake is the one that probably should be saying this
I
right now.
know. He's saying it with his eyes. Just look at him. You know I can read it pretty well. I can't see it. It's shaded.
They don't know me like you do.
Last week, I felt so proud the minute you walked into the door.
The second, like I had
I went,
barely
"Hi,
looked in the
what's
room.
wrong? It's pretty
Man.
impressive.
Yeah,
I read it today, but you were late, so I cared a little less.
yeah, fair enough.
That's so mean. I don't care less. I could care less because I care.
Yeah, it means you care at least a little.
I do. And then some.
Grammar. You
Get
hardly
some,
know her.
son.
Graham him.
I want
What?
that as a shirt so bad. Grammar, you hardly know her. I hate it, but I love it. Therein lies the rub.
I'm sorry. What?
You've never heard that?
The rub?
You've never heard that term?
That feels.
How young are
that
you?
feels
Yeah.
abrasive to
Okay,
me.
okay, Gen
A rub
Z.
should be abrasive.
Well, yeah.
Therein
That's why
lies the
I
rub.
said it.
Okay, so the thing that I'm thinking, there's a movie called The Inside Man. Have you guys seen it or heard of it?
Who's in it?
Denzel Washington.
Oh,
And
okay, like
then-
forever ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. And then the main bad guy antagonist is I don't know the actor's name, but he has a monologue at the beginning of the movie.
I love a good monologue.
And at the end of the monologue, he's like, and therein lies the rub. And
That's like when something it's like here's my, like, it's saying you have a dichotomy, like there's okay, like I want to do this,
I
but it's
mean-
this way, so therein lies the rub.
My context clues help me figure out what
Yeah.
you meant.
It's a very common
If
phrase.
it's common.
Yeah. It just
I
you know
think
it
it
doesn't
is.
have the word cap in it, but it's common.
That's not bussin' fam.
It's not bussin'. Can you just say that?
not
Do you
bussin',
have
fam.
to say fam?
Fam, it fits. It
Do you
feels
have
right.
to
It's-
say it,
It's
though?
the vibe. But it's the vibe.
What's the vibe?
Don't kill the vibe.
I'm not.
Sarah, you're being the millennial who's killing the vibe right now. You
No,
need to
I'm
chill.
bussin'. I don't know
Whatever.
what that
Take your
means.
chuggy ankle socks and just,
Yeah,
Skeet
I
out.
was wearing heels earlier
Yeah.
and I got tired.
it's fair.
That's one thing where I'm like, I don't know how you do that. Heels.
I do what I
That's
want. That's why.
I would never.
Well, you could.
I could.
You'd probably kill. Let's
But I
see your
won't.
ankles. That's really
My
what they're
ankles?
for. Yeah, you got good ones.
I don't know.
Them some
I got
good ankles.
They're not bad. They're not
That's
bad.
that's a good ankle.
decent ankle.
You got
I
a nice
mean,
little a little lift right here. You
a
could
little bit.
pull it
I
off.
mean, the true highlight is my
That's
calves.
so true, and that's what a good heel should do.
Yeah. mhm.
Accentuate the calves.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ankle through the calf. Yes, that is the way.
This is the way.
I blended so
That's fine. It's
My
fine. It
bad.
doesn't matter. It's fine.
I knew what it was, but I
Yeah,
felt
I
like there
know.
should be
Yeah,
like a
that's fair.
hand
Yeah, that's fair.
thing
That's
with
fair.
it.
That's fair.
Reward you guys.
Reward. I'm gonna say disgusting.
It's bad,
Mhm.
yeah.
I think it's probably the worst word I've had that have hit my ears today.
Thus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Thus.
Because that's been pretty gross.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mhm.
Are you just being rude tonight? You're just being
No.
contrary?
I'll give Cameron a disgusting.
Of course you did. Of course.
Oh, so it's all about Sarah, huh?
Sometimes.
Huh.
You,
Sometimes.
Jake, you haven't learned this yet. I learned this years ago.
I've
How
been
long?
resisting.
You've actually
Resistance
been,
is futile.
You've been my friend now for years.
That's
We
true.
can say that now.
We can say that.
It's been more than 2. hasn't
Yeah.
it?
Probably.
No, it's got to be more than that, right? How long have you been in Ellensburg, Jake?
We weren't friends right away, but you
No.
were here during 2020 because the first time I ever saw you, you had a mask on.
Yes.
And
Okay.
you
Yeah.
have 2 different color eyes. So I felt like that was a really cool.
Wait, you do?
Yeah.
How have I not known this?
Didn't we talk
Did
about
we
this like
talk
last
about
week?
this? We
well,
must
with my
have.
dad, not with him.
Oh, I
He
thought
wasn't
that
there.
was the trivia. Oh wait, no, that wasn't the trivia that you were at because
Yeah, he
the trivia
wasn't
I was
there.
at
Oh,
with you
gotcha.
was when the
Yes.
boys
Got
killed
Let's
it.
hear
second
it for the
place.
boys.
Woohoo! Go Trivia Kings.
Trivia go.
Except we're not.
King.
I don't know. Whatever. Just
But
first
yes,
thing,
Who's
it's
killing the
been
vibe
it's
now?
been many years.
no cap. It's still you.
What, did he use that right?
He
Yeah, I did.
Did he really?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the sitch?
Hey, Kim Possible. Yeah. That was.
Bad.
There
you
we go.
Squeak, beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, you want to know? You want to know lingo?
Oh, we can
Well,
lingo.
You're.
Let's
Let's go. Let's do.
lingo.
do this. All right.
Guys,
Well,
do we
I-
need to make that a catchphrase? Can
Yeah.
that be on?
Do you
some-
want to lingo?
That needs to be on some merch.
That's pretty good.
That's a good merch.
That's a good
That
merch.
is a good
That's a
merch.
good. That's a good merch.
Should I write it down? Or
Yeah.
are you writing it down?
Yep.
I'll write it down.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if
You write
want
it
to,
down,
'cause
and
you
then
have-
I'll put it on my list.
Perfect.
I'm gonna rate it disgusting.
Except you. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
pretty gross,
I
and
can
then-
rate
yeah,
it
no.
too. That's how the show
I'm
works.
sorry.
I get to participate
I'm-
as well.
I'm sorry.
Your voice changed too much for me to believe. That's how I know you're lying.
We all know
Oh, yeah.
Cameron gets Canadian when he lies.
I'm sorry.
Naturally.
sorry.
Sorry, bud, but
I'm sorry, bud.
It's about time we figure out what's going on here.
Guys,
Okay?
is it the pronounce around?
It is. Yeah.
Pronounce around.
Pronounce around.
And it's
Guys,
my
I went
turn.
like this when I did it. You should try it next time.
Pronounce around.
See, did you just do a round of applause?
Yep.
That's dumb.
Sarah, I'm so glad we're friends.
I know, because this would be really offensive if we weren't. the way that I treat you.
If we weren't friends, I would just be a bad person.
It would be sad.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, very
Oh,
sad.
Okay.
No, yes,
My
very
turn.
sad.
My turn. My turn.
It's all right.
We're good. It's fine. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. Pasteurize.
I was not expecting that. That almost sounded like when you your mouth is full and someone makes you laugh and you spit.
Yeah, you spit it out.
That's
Yeah.
what that was. I
Yep.
was like, I didn't want to get hit with it. Yuck.
You're welcome.
Icky.
That is the key.
You're welcome.
Pasteurized.
Yeah, I like it.
Where are you?
We need to find a spot in that song where we can put
Pasteurize. And I am so sorry.
No, it's, where are you? I'm pasteurized.
He got it. He nailed
I'm
it.
back here, dude. Pasteurized.
Pasteurize. Oh, I am over here. Oh, I love the internet so much.
Your turn.
I don't have a good one. Pasteurize.
That's great. There you go. You nailed it.
Oh,
You crushed it
Was
in
that-
millennial
you
speak.
just made it.
Just pasteurized.
Do you have paste in your eyes?
Is that like when you have to pee really bad?
I just pissed my eyes. It was all too much.
Crocky, man.
I couldn't find the loo fast enough, and I just pissed my eyes. Guys, I don't even know if they say loo in Australia. I just really want them to.
I was out there on Bondi, and there's no place to go.
Just what do
Just
you
about
just
pissed
pissed
in
your
my eyes.
What'd you do then? You pissed your eyes or what?
Yeah, just about.
That's private. Is it pasteurized? Guys, everything's better in the accent. Okay.
It is. It really
Why
is.
don't you do your word now, huh?
No.
Huh? Good eye, mate.
Good eye, mate.
Good night, mate.
Wee bit chapped in it.
Yeah.
That
wasn't
wasn't
my
my best.
No,
I didn't
but that's
try
like.
okay.
I
again.
didn't like it.
You can
Would
try
you
again.
like to
You-
try
you
again?
I
can
kind of
try
would
again.
like to try
Yeah,
again.
try
Oh,
again.
okay, fine.
Chapped.
That's better. That's better.
You went to a different continent.
Very different place.
It came from a different place, down in me soul.
The dialects of Jake across the world.
Chapped.
I don't like what your lips did on that.
Okay, you know when I do that, what it makes me think of when I do that with my lips, I think of Pringles. You don't get it?
Oh, like the duck bills.
Yeah, when you
yeah.
put
can
two
see
of
it.
them in your mouth,
Yeah.
that's what I think of.
That's fair. That's fair. I like that.
See?
Mm,
I don't even need Pringles. I could just do it.
Just do it.
yeah.
Just do it.
The fact that you're sighing already.
No,
I don't feel good about what's brewing.
Yeah. No.
Ooh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trapped.
What?
I don't know.
What word did you say?
Chapped.
Trapped.
He's chapped.
I'm
Where-
trapped.
I'm trapped. I don't been trapped.
Help me, Willis. I'm trapped.
I'm trapped.
I'm trapped in my chapped.
Why did he throw me chapstick? I need a rope. Can you bring me some chopstick? My lips hurt really bad. Oh, freaking idiot. You bodag it. When I was in high school, that was the best insult you
Yeah.
could do.
Yeah.
Bodag
Oh, yeah.
it.
When you called someone a bodag it because of Napoleon Dynamite.
That's fair, of course.
But some people just are bodaggets.
Sometimes you are.
And that, my friends, is their own reward.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I could have done better too, but I don't really want to. I don't want to play. So just do it.
Fair enough.
My turn. Reward.
What and why?
I just
Stop it.
I felt like I went high on the other two, and so I was like, I gotta change it up.
Movie announcer style.
Sure, I'll take that.
Do it again.
Reward.
See, it sounds like it's in the game.
Summer.
Yeah,
It did sound like that.
Sports.
it's in the game.
Yeah. Reward. It probably sounds really dumb with me doing it because it's not as to me. It feels deep, but I know it's not.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Has anyone done that to you where they'll pitch match you and you can hear what it actually sounds like in someone else's tonality? It's horrible.
No, and
'Cause
I don't want it.
I do that like with JoJo. I'll be like, look at how deep I'm talking. He's like, you're talking right here, and I'm like, dang it!
That
it sounds
honestly-
lame on you.
That honestly sounds like a JoJo thing
It
to
is
do.
a very
Yeah.
He'll pitch match
Mm-hmm.
you when you think you have like a scary voice. He's like, this is where your pitch is actually at, and you're like, dang it. That's not terrifying at
Yeah.
all. It's actually scarier when he does it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's
His little
fair.
light voice. And
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah,
I don't like it.
It's like when I was in choir and we learned about your like I can't remember what it's called, like your natural voice. Like
Yeah.
most people talk below what they're. And
Yep.
then my director started doing. He's like, actually, my natural voice is up here, and this is like.
Did
I
his eyebrows move that much too?
Probably.
Because when you're
Probably.
getting really excitable like that and your eyebrows are going like this, it's silly.
I get that from my grandpa. My grandpa did that.
He's an
all the
eyebrow
time.
talker.
You could tell when he was really into a story he was telling you because his eyebrows would really start
Did he
going.
have
and
bushy
then-
eyebrows?
Yeah,
'Cause
they're
that's the
they're
best.
a bit bushy. Yeah,
They're a bit bushy.
bit bushy.
Bit bushy, mate. Piss your eyes. Hey, do you
I was
want to
like-
say my word? Tell
Fine.
your
I was gonna
tell
do
your
it.
joke.
No, I think I've
I
lost the
didn't see
accent
you.
now. I was just like,
No, you
"Oi,
didn't.
I saw my mate, and he's well, those some bushy eyebrows. They're way past your eyes. I kind of lost it a bit, but okay. Anyway,
But I like it though.
Jake,
reward. That's what I'm sticking with.
But why?
That's what felt right. It's what came to me.
That felt right.
oh man.
It moved within me.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
That makes two of
I
us.
don't like it. It's terrible.
I don't like it.
I really need to learn how to do accents. I miss out on so much of life.
I don't know. I hear you over there trying, so I'm not really sure you're missing out.
Yeah, trying and doing are two very different things.
I don't know.
Trying's
I
half the
mean,
battle.
guys, anyone could go to the Olympics. And on that note,
We are well past our eyes in this episode.
The views shared
and-
within are not reflective of the Every Word is Gross podcast as a whole.
which is pretty much just three people's opinions. So
which
all we are,
sometimes
really.
is all that matters.
that's all that matters. It really is. It really is. Are we? I think we're done. I think we're done.
Are we done? Are we done here?
Are you mad?
Are we done?
Are you
Are we done?
Are you pitch matching me right now?
I don't think so.
Are you pitch matching me right now?
That's yeah. I can
Yeah,
hear that.
I can hear that.
Yeah.
Mom,
Yeah.
he's mimicking me.
See? See, it's fun though, isn't it?
That's pretty good.
In it.
It's like the game where it's like you hear noise. Maddie used to do this with me all the time. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, like make this noise.
You're really bad at it.
I'm really bad
was
at
bad.
it. It was bad.
Those are those videos with that little like crew where they'll make
Yeah.
a noise
Oh,
and then
yeah,
that guy
no.
will do it, but it's so perfect and the whole girl will
Yeah.
go, wow, and they all go crazy and run
Yeah,
around.
I'm not
It's the
like them.
best.
I like those videos
It's the
actually.
best. It's so much fun.
I know what they're gonna do every time, but I don't care.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I will watch the whole thing.
Yep.
I love it.
You've seen this. It's the same crew, but they're playing the beatbox
Yeah.
game or whatever it is. Yeah, it's fun.
I love them. I like it. It's like
They're
your
really-
friends
they're
just like awesome
really
react
good.
to everything that you do.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone needs friends like
I
that.
feel like it's bringing back Super Hot Fire. You remember that video from when the internets were young?
Were you young?
When the internets was? Yeah, absolutely. But Super Hot Fire.
It's like regular fire.
Seems a little redundant.
They're so
Super cold eyes.
So you guys have seen the meme though, where it's the crew and everyone's like, oh, it's from a video called Super Hot Fire where they're making fun of rap battles.
I think I know the meme you're talking about.
Psych, that's the wrong number. Yeah, it's yeah. No, you know,
I know,
yeah. That's from a very old YouTube creator who got off of YouTube because people told him that like YouTube
that fire is always hot, and so saying Super Hot Fire was redundant, and he didn't like that.
Maybe it's relative to other fires, though, Sarah.
No, couldn't be. Couldn't be.
All right, let's cue that outro.
Every word is gross if you think about it. Every word just sucks if you really let it. Every word is gross if you think about it.